Hey everybody, the Gaming Guru 51 here, and welcome back for more Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. In the last episode, we took down Eldest with a lot of trouble. In this episode, I think you guys already know what we're going to be doing, right? With our Pokemon in hand and our items, let's go. It's time to take on the final boss of this game. Yep, we are almost done, but after this is not over yet. I'll explain that later on in a bit. Yeah. Ho, so you have even come this far. I had no idea that a mere child like you would pursue me this long. Professor Crane, data ROMs, and the lair, you alone derailed every one of my well-led plans. Well, perhaps not just you. The news broadcast by OMBS did not help Cipher's cause at all. However, my Shadow Pokemon plan isn't finished yet. The final act is about to unfold. Having come this far, I think you've earned the right to know what I have planned. The creation of Shadow Pokemon that permanently resist purification, that was the first step. Next, I plan to create an army of Shadow Pokemon that work independently on my orders alone. When the second step is done, I will take over the world without having to rely on bothersome people. And now, this guy is crazy, man. And because of this, let me introduce you to my faithful servant, the one that shall become the central figure in my Shadow Pokemon army. Come forth, XD001. Yep, it's the Shadow Lugia in the flesh. Oh boy. Codename XD001. Now free of all adjustments, I present to you Shadow Lugia. This Lugia is the first of the Shadow Pokemon that cannot be purified. Now let us celebrate the completion of my Shadow Pokemon plan in advance. Fall prey to Shadow Lugia. Oh jeez, this thing is a monstrosity if you make it to be. Now, our Pokemon aren't even going to do anything. Professor Crane, I have to thank you. Because this Shadow Lugia is going to be caught really quickly. So this music will be short-lived, but I'll give it the benefit. It's actually a really good song. It does have a reference to Pokemon Coliseum, which is really nice. But Professor Crane, you gave us the key to catching this Lugia with no problems. I'm gonna use the ultimate Pokeball to catch the ultimate Shadow Pokemon. So you know what? Let's do it. This thing can be a menace, but with the Master Ball, if you still have it, it is no problem. You just catch it and it's yours. So that's why I've been waiting to use it on. Hey, we beat Master Greevil. Does that mean we win the game? No. Hell no. We got a long way to go. Lugia! Yeah, you must be upset, man. You must be upset. How dare you, child? How dare you snag my Shadow Lugia, my one loyal subject? There's nothing left, but I will personally see to the total destruction of your Pokemon. Fall! And now the real battle begins. Time to take on Grandmaster Greevil, the boss of Cipher. Now, this guy is a hard battler. This is probably the hardest battle in the entire game right here. And not because he has the 3 legendary birds. Oh, no. He does have the 3 birds, yes, because you see Moltres. But his whole team consists of all Shadow Pokemon. It is devastating. Very, very devastating. So, I have a little plan and I hope it works. Water Gun and Thunder Wave. My first step is to try to paralyze that Moltres, because that thing's going to be doing a lot of damage if I let it stay alive long enough. And perfect that it lives, so Thunder Wave! Lightning Rod! Oh, I forgot about that! No! Ooh, that's a problem. I need a Pokemon to paralyze this Moltres, though. Please miss. Please hit! Neptune! Yes! Perfect. Go ahead, cut your HP, man. Just do it. Okay, so then... Shoot, man. Rumble Pack, I'm sorry that your time here is short-lived, but I need to use some hyper potions on Neptune. Neptune is the key. Neptune is gonna stay alive in this battle. Eesh. Perfect! Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, Neptune, no, that's a problem. Okay, let's hit this Moltres again with a water gun. Oh, I wish it was in the red. Miss? Yes, I love it. Okay, so the next step in my plan, I'm gonna revive Rumble Pack or heal its health. And then, oh, shoot, that's not gonna work though. Dang it. I'm gonna lower Moltres just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. If I can make it out, if I can help that. Because I know Rumble Pack can survive that stupid Shadow Fire. Okay, Rumble Pack, let's see how much damage this does. Perfect. Miss? Oh, it's perfect. I love it. Okay, so now, the next step... do I have a max... Yeah, full restore. Perfect. Heal off Neptune. And then, chuck the balls at that pesky Moltres. That thing is gonna be the biggest issue. Not because it has a catch rate of 3. Oh yeah, it has a catch rate of 3. That's a problem. But because if I don't catch this thing, it's just gonna keep doing now a lot of damage, and I don't like it, so... Yeah, it's gonna break out. A lot. Be prepared. Bring a lot of Ultra Balls with you. This is gonna be a long battle. I really wish I could catch that Rhydon first. If I can get that Rhydon first, I can paralyze this stupid thing. Hit Neptune. Dang it. Alright, fine. You know what? Fine. I can accept that. Rumble Pack, I'm sorry your time is short-lived. But we gotta keep pushing forward. So, Chris Angel. Actually, I think I have a plan here now. A little plan that it may or may not work. But it can help. Let's use an Ultra Ball on this Moltres and then Reflect. If I can protect most of my damage from Shadow End, all will be good. Come on, Moltres. You're low health, man. You need to gun the ball, please. Ugh, so close. Or no, 2 shakes is fine. Shadow Fire, huh? Crap. No, what I would recommend doing is just using a bunch of Calm Minds. That can really save you some trouble. But let's use a Reflect, shall we? Reflect will protect us mostly from that Shadow End damage. Oh, please hit Chris Angel. No. Okay, now that Rhydon is in catching range. Luckily, Shadow End, it weakens it. A lot. Okay, so... Shadow. Eventually, I'm going to have to start using Revives because this guy is just going to be a problem if not taken care of. Okay, so now I'm actually going to go for another change. Go for the Rhydon, and then use a Calm Mind. If I can set up Chris Angel with Calm Minds, all will be good. Because it can protect itself from the frickin' birds, because they're not friendly creatures. Oh no, they're not friendly creatures. Perfect, that's 1 Shadow Pokemon down. We got a long way to go. So his next Shadow Pokemon is Exeggutor. Luckily, I'm happy about this thing because it does have Shadow End. But I'm not going to really go for this one. Now I got to go for this Moltres. Gotta do it, man. And see how much damage that did? It's an issue. It's a problem. Now, using Calm Mind, it might increase his special attack, but I'm more focusing on the special defense at this point. So, let's just catch the Moltres, and then I'm gonna heal off Chris Angel's health, because... No, I can use a freaking Hyper Potion, man. There we go. So that way it could take a few more hits of Shadow Fire, if it gets hit again. Okay. Moltres, you need to stay in the ball, man. You do. No, come on, Moltres. You're really gonna do this right now? I think you are, man. Perfect, and that was a nice hit. Thanks to Calm Mind, we're protected from that Shadow End. With a miss. So you know what? Oh no. Ultra Ball on this pesky Moltres. And then another Calm Mind. Luckily, I'm pretty much protected from the Reflect from Shadow End, and protected from most of this damage that he will do to me. So, that's good. Dang it, Moltres! Stay in the ball! Oh my goodness, we got more. This is gonna be an issue. Because I have to catch it now. Now, a critical hit basically ruins my plan here. I really hope I don't get one. But, Calm Mind, save me. The special attack is not the problem, though. It's not what I'm trying to aim for here. I love it that it's missing. I love it. Alright, Ultra Ball. Moltres, you need to stay in the ball, please. I mean, if this takes too long, I'll end up cutting away. Or should I cut away? I don't think I should. Because this is how Gale is supposed to be taken down. With a lot of patience. A lot of it. It's not going to be fun. Perfect! Yes! Alright, that's one bird. His next Shadow Pokemon is a Tauros. Now, this thing is the next thing to be caught. Yes, sirree, it's a Shadow Tauros. Screw the Intimidate, it doesn't really affect me at this point. I love that Shadow End's missing. Alright, now I have to set up another Reflect. Okay, so Bite on Tauros and Reflect. Pretty much protects me from any damage that these two will dish out. Perfect. Does some nice damage. Oh, and you're fast, huh? At least you're wasting your turn with Shadow Sky. I can approve. Now just setting up with a Reflect to protect me from most of the Shadow End's damage, if it hits. And I'm so blessed it hasn't yet. This has actually been a pretty good battle so far. I'm pretty surprised at how things are turning out here. But, Chris Angel, you are refrained from doing any damage right now. Because you gotta protect yourself. I could do another Calm Mind. Yeah, pretty much Chris Angel is just gonna be here to take the hits, not necessarily dishing damage. I need that thing to flinch. Shadow Hold! Again, wasting your moves. Haha, I love it. Because I wasn't gonna plan on switching anyways. So how about that one, Sir Tauros? That way I am prepared for the next Shadow Pokemon that does end up coming out. I love it that it's missing. I love it. I don't think that thing's hit yet. And if it did, the recoil would have been great. I mean that by a lot. That thing's just devastating. Alright, Tauros, you're the next catcher on my list. Let's do it. With another Calm Mind. Man, if Chris Angel were to hit one of these Pokemon, it'd pretty much die. It'd be bad. Alright, Tauros, you're next. Ugh. Alright, Tauros, jeez, man, you're crazy. Alright, now he's gonna start hitting. Yikes, and that's with the Reflect on. You know how much damage it would have done without it? Jeez. But I need to catch these two, because that's just gonna be the problem. Alright, here comes the Shadow End. No! Chris Angel! All that Reflect. All for nothing. It's so sad. Trinity, you're next. Let's do it. Alright, so at this point, the situation's getting serious. Because now I need to start reviving Pokemon here. Normally I would try to hit that Exeggutor. Actually, no, I don't even have to do that. Okay, do I still have that Max Revive that I got? Yes, I do. So let's use it on Neptune. It's good to keep at least a good number of Pokemon revived, because if you get into a really bad situation, it's not going to end well. So next up, our Tauros, this Tauros here, is our next step in our strategy against Gale. So please, Tauros. Alright!